If you're wondering where the 68th Assembly District is, you're in it. Welcome. Glad to have you here. And as you heard from Mark earlier, we've got numerous rallies around Southern California, indeed around all of California today. I'm happy to be here at the one in my district, sharing with you the important message and, most importantly, standing up to the abuses that we see go on behind us and that we see go on really throughout the state and the country. The truth is, you know, as an elected official and person of faith, occasionally I am asked, what's your favorite Bible verse? And sometimes that's a genuine inquiry, and sometimes it's a cynical effort to trip me up. But always, it leaves me with a choice. Because really, I got two that I like to talk about, and both of them are implicated in what you and I and all of us are doing here today and are doing around the state. And the first is, as an elected official, I have on my wall, both in my office here in Orange County and in my office up in Sacramento, that phrase from Leviticus that's found itself onto the Liberty Bell: proclaim liberty throughout the land unto all the inhabitants thereof. You're here today doing that. You are here today in that spirit that not only comes straight from the Bible, but passes directly through the heart of America on the Liberty Bell. Because we've seen a terrible warping of liberty over this issue in the last 40 plus years that continues to today. We've seen the Roe versus Wade decision that nobody can justify as a piece of law. Rather, it is merely a piece of lawmaking that is beyond the legitimate role of the Supreme Court to do. You and I can read the Constitution all day. We will never find in it an untrammeled right to abortion. We'll never find in it the word abortion. We'll never find in it the whole edifice of abortion that's been built up around a judge and the court he serves on, misconstruing, reading into a document something that is not there, and by doing so, taking away your liberty, taking away your right to write the laws that you're going to live under. Standing up for that is what we do here. Standing up for that when the Supreme Court comes along in a later decision, the Casey decision, and says, we've settled the case, you people shut up. Well, that is not how free people in a free society respond to the elites. They take to the streets and they say, this is wrong, this is morally wrong, this is legally wrong, and this is not something I, in a free society, am going to stand for. And we see it just this week. You heard from Mark how David Daleidon's home was invaded by our Attorney General. She could have lawfully and very easily gotten everything she wanted through a subpoena, but no, that's not going to terrorize David Daleidon, and she hopes terrorize you and I who are standing up for what's right. Well, I got news, Madam Attorney General. It's not going to terrorize us. It's going to reinvigorate us. It's going to make us more and more certain that we are right and you are trampling our liberties. We are not going to stand for it. Proclaim liberty throughout the land unto all the inhabitants thereof. Thank you for doing that today. There's another Bible verse, and in the interest of time, I'll paraphrase. Out of Isaiah, paraphrase. I shall put before you life and death, and you shall choose life. We are here, we are choosing life. We are here because the choosing of life over death is what separates us from the animals in the field and the barbarians at the gate. You are here choosing life. You are here proclaiming liberty. You are here doing great work on behalf of your fellow citizens, and I am proud to stand with you and say, God bless to all of you. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for generations yet unborn. Thank you for choosing life. Thank you for choosing liberty. Thank you all for being here.